3 seconds, okay?
I know that, but I
And
can't
it-
do
yeah,
that
well,
for you
there was a
and
big
not do it
jump
for
from 2 to
everybody
1.
else.
It was a big jump, okay? But I think it's up to your heart.
Now my clock is messed up. You see what you did?
I didn't do it. It was messed up before. You
Just
lost a
give me-
minute on me.
No, you didn't lose
lost-
anything at all.
Yes,
The
we
next
did.
speakers, please.
I
Mr.
lost a minute.
DeRosa, you're next.
Yeah, Anthony DeRosa, representing the Stony Brook Concerned Homeowners Group. First of all, I do want to thank Supervisor Romaine, the town board members, the law department, and the building department for their efforts over the last year. We have made a lot of progress. There's no doubt about that. However, there are still too many, much too many houses out there that are still not abiding by the code laws that we had written with your support, and we have some more today that are going to help. The town needs to enforce the laws that we put in place by the existing town codes, since the absentee landlords are skirting the law. I'll give you some examples in a minute. If this can't be done, the town needs to consider modifying existing town codes to get the results we are looking for. Reviewing the success and changes to codes that other towns have implemented is worth a second look. I know the law department went through it, but we have some more examples that we'll share with you. We have shared some, but we have to look at them to see what else we could do to tighten the enforcement of the codes that we put in place. We also need to publicize actions taken by the town on specific houses to alert the absentee landlords that we will not tolerate abuses and discourage them from trying to profit at the expense of law-abiding residents and prevent them from negatively impacting our neighborhood and quality of life. The town needs to follow up on houses that have been given conditional discharges to ensure that they remain within the code. As we know from the massive party at 1337 Stony Brook Road back in April, that some landlords comply and make the necessary changes, pay their fines, and go right back and break the law when they think nobody is looking. We also need to find a way to investigate all rentals that are blatantly in violation of the town codes without having to get a search warrant in order to gain access. Of the 232 houses that we have reported to the town as being in possible violation of town codes, 145 of them do not even have rental admits on file, according to the town's website. You need to follow up on that and collect the necessary fees and ensure that these rentals comply with the town codes. We talked about the real estate agents, and I appreciate the letter that's going out this week, but we need to enforce that. We also need to speed up the court process. It's taking much too long to bring housing violators to justice. The town needs to continue its pursuit of establishing a housing and community court to handle housing code violations. This will allow for swift justice on quality of life cases against absentee landlords who are in violation of the town codes. Councilwoman Cartwright has offered to establish a working group with all interested parties, including University President Stanley, and assign a mediator to assist us in achieving our objectives. This has to be done sooner rather than later. This has been going on much too long, and we have to resolve it now. Quickly, I got a letter in the mail today at our P.O. office box from one of our residents. We feel we must make you aware of a rental home that has been a serious problem
your
for
time
many
is up, but
years.
if you would like
I'll
to
save
leave
this-
that.
I'll save it.
Right here,
Yes,
you can
I
leave
will.
it, and we'll distribute it to the town board. Mr. Garland,
No,
you're
before,
next.
I am acutely aware of the third branch of government. Last month, in June, I wrote to the administrative judge for District Court and the administrative judge for Suffolk County, asking and requesting that we reinstate what we used to have, which is a community and housing court for Brookhaven Town, like Babylon Town has, where one day is set aside, where a judge that is presiding, with many people watching, takes a housing case up first, not last after the civil agenda, and make everyone wait until he takes it up at the end of the day. Both myself and the town attorney met with the administrative judge for District Court, as well as the representative of the law clerk of the chief administrative judge. We expressed our concerns. They agreed with my letter, which, by the way, if you call my office, I will provide you a copy of it. It was sent last month, about the creation of a housing and community court for Brookhaven Town something that was agreed upon by the last administrative judge, and then whose practice changed, and we don't get a full day, like a Thursday, for our cases, our housing cases, with Friday or Monday set aside if it goes to trial. That needs to be reinstated immediately. So I will be happy to share with you a copy of that letter. I believe that the Office of Court Administration was willing to certainly consider it and understand our needs, and I expect to have a favorable response shortly. But it is something that certainly, if that is not forthcoming, I will look to your organization, which has been so good on preserving our neighborhoods and has done such a stellar job. I will look to you for support for a housing and community court for Brookhaven Town. Thank you, Mr. DeRose.
Mr. Garland? You can begin.
Thank you.